Alright, I'm gonna do my top 5 ER episodes. The thing with this is, I was gonna do top 10 because there's a lot of ER episodes I really love. Now, the thing is, I was looking at all the names of the episodes and I couldn't remember anything that happened in any of them. I just remember moments. I don't remember what the names of the episodes are. So that was a little difficult for me. I was not gonna go through all 8 seasons just for that. I could because it's a good show, but I don't feel like it. So I just picked those 5 that I remembered, and it's probably because they were most memorable to me anyway. And these are ones that if you don't really want to watch the whole series, because it's 15 seasons, a lot of seasons. These are ones that you could just watch and it'll be a good time. I love the disaster episodes. They're my favorite ones. Or when you have to like shut the hospital down and like quarantine everyone. I love it because like they have all they have go around to how all the patients come in. But then when it's like that, it's a lot more like exciting. So anyway, number 5 is Hell and High Water. This was the first disaster episode. It was compared to what happens after this one. This was a very minor one. George Clooney did a wonderful job in this episode. He played Doug Ross, and he is driving in the rain, and he stops because his car gets like broken down. And this boy comes up to the car, and he was like telling him that his brother was stuck in the storage drain or whatever. So George Clooney tried to get him out, and that episode he had been fired because he let his temper get in his way sometimes. I don't really blame him for it because he dealt with a lot of. He was a patriotic. He was a kid's, children's doctor in the hospital. So a lot of abused patients, and something got to him. So he got fired for punching somebody out. I think that's what it was. He got fired a lot, so I kind of forget. But he was just driving, and that happened. He got the boy out, and it's just a wonderful episode. I love the acting. I love how just at the beginning of all the disaster episodes, and I really just love it. 4 is Love's Labor Lost, and this was a very sad episode. It was a Mark. I'm not gonna tell you what happens in it exactly, but Mark deliver a baby and it doesn't go right. It kind of ruined it, but whatever. But it's just a very intense one, and it's a really good one. 3, To All in the Family. I'm gonna be honest, since I did not like Lucy Knight at all. She irritated me so much. But everyone else loved her. I didn't love her at all. But All in the Family, the part with Peter and John, the Alec. Because Peter and John are best friends, but Peter had a hard time showing that he cared about Carter. And in that episode, he had no problem showing that he cared about Carter. And it was such a touching episode, and I love it a lot. Number 2 is Cloudy with a Chance of Rain. Carrie kicked so much ass in this episode. I love Carrie Weaver. She's my favorite character in this show. But in this, she just like took it up a notch completely, and she just knocked it out, man. I was just watching her, and I was like, she's the best female character ever on television. She's just, amazing. And then number 1, Exodus, season 5. I know when that's because it was one that really just stuck out to me. It was just so amazing and so good, and it was one where Carter really got to show what he could do as a doctor. And there's another one where they had to shut. It was one where they had to shut down the hospital and do quarantine, and it was just so good. It's definitely one of the best episodes ever on television. Period. I think it's still my favorite ER episode. That was in season 5. So, that is all. Goodbye.